Hey guys, what's up? It's Phantom Commando here, back with another video. So I'm gonna continue. This is part 3, a deep dive into the Xbox settings for new Xbox players, a beginner's guide basically. So yeah, so I'm gonna be going through in this video. I'm gonna be going through system. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. I'm not gonna waste any more time, and let's get into it. But yeah, so system. You wanna know? You guys are probably asking. I don't know any of this stuff in settings. What they do or what they do, what they don't, what works or what not works or whatever. So yeah, today it's gonna be a deep dive in system, and yeah, so you're probably asking, what is all this stuff in system? Okay, so yeah, I know it's kind of a little different intro from all the last couple beginner's guide videos with these deep and a deep look into these settings. I don't know. I don't really have a good title for this. Not at the moment. I know it would be in the title. I would be. It would definitely be the title of the video. It would be the name in the video, anyways. I'm still trying to figure that out, and yeah, because I didn't continue my beginner's guide series last year. I don't know what happened. So yeah, I want to just try to get it catch up and basically be done with it. Because I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the next gen Xbox and all of that, so I wouldn't know. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. I'm already 2 minutes in. Okay. So yeah, um, the last part of this series will be in the description. There will also be a playlist to the beginner's guide for brand new Xbox players that are on Xbox Series X and S and Xbox One. Well, I can't see anyone being new. I can't see people like new people being on Xbox One, but this the Xbox UI is the same on Xbox One, so it's like, yeah. I mean, if you already know this UI, good for you, I suppose. But for new players, they don't know what they're doing. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Okay. Hey. Okay. I thought for a second it was not recording my voice for a second. I don't know why, but let's get into it. So, system. Console and 4. You probably want to know what this is. Basically, so what system console info is basically where you have the information of the console. You got the Xbox name. You got the name of the Xbox. I think you could change it. It's kind of funny. Okay, reset console. Okay, reset console is where you factory reset the console. So yeah, if you wanted to know how to factory reset your console, this is how you do it. You come in console info, you go here and reset your console. If you're looking to reset, if you're planning on buying a new Xbox Series, if you're picking up a new Xbox Series console, or just, I don't know, or you're just done with the Xbox you have entirely or whatever. Reset console. You want to do this, guys, okay? You could choose either one, okay? Factory reset and completely erase everything, or the second one. Factory reset the console, but save my games and apps and what other data there is. So yeah, that's how you do it. Allow optional data collection. Optional data collection shows data from times when no one is signed in. So this collects data when no one is signed in, no one is on, And yeah, you want this on so it can have like if you have any issues with your Xbox console, you may want to have this on because it could help. It could help improve the Xbox console performance and all that. And yeah, like if there's any issues with your Xbox, it could collect data on that, and yeah, it would be sent to Xbox themselves, and they would come out with a software update, and yeah. So that's what that basically is. It just collects data, basically, on basically anything, I guess you could say. And then on the right, you could see the serial number, the console ID, OS version, shell version, Xbox Network device ID, and global device ID. So yeah, you could see all that, and that's basically it for system console info. That's all you really need to know. Okay, the second option on here is storage devices. Okay, if you come on here, you can manage storage devices. You can see what you have. You can free up some space, change installment locations, clear local save games, clear local Xbox 360 storage. Do not hit these two because you will lose all your save progress and all your data on those games. Okay? Just to let you know. Okay? You could um yeah, you could do that. Free up some space, okay? Let's just say, okay, you're running low on storage, okay? So let's just say you had like a game. Okay, let's just say what's the big games? Okay, so actually all of these are big games. Like let's just say you want to like let's just say you want to get rid of Battlefield 2042. You hit OK, and then you can remove select, and never uninstall it, and you can free up space by that way. That's basically what this does. You could like free up space like this way. There's other ways to do it too. Like if you want to let's just say you want to uninstall. If you also there's another way. If you go into the game and if you hit the three line button, this menu will pop up. Okay, you have different options like play game, manage game and add-ons, add to a group, add to home, or pin to this list. But the other way to delete games is if you go to manage game and apps, you go here and then you can hit uninstall. And then it will uninstall that game. Basically. That's the other way to do it too. So yeah, okay. Now, this is the important part. If you already have a hard drive for your games for more storage or whatever, okay, so the top one is internal storage, okay? The Xbox Series X and some of the so I think the black version of the Xbox Series S also has a 1 terabyte hard drive, okay? So yeah, the Series X and the black Series S console, they have a 1 terabyte hard drive, okay? Um okay, they come with 1 terabyte inside the console. I know. I know it says 802, but it does come with a 1 terabyte. But you see why you don't see a 1 terabyte is because about about let's just about I think 200 of that 200 about 2 gigabytes is being used up for the Xbox operating system or the Xbox OS. Basically the dashboard, the operating system. That's why it's using 2 gigs. That's why it's not a 1 terabyte. It's still a 1 terabyte, but yeah, that's why you could see that. So yeah, and you can see in the internal storage, you can see I have 504.3 gigabytes free of 802 gigabytes. Well, yeah. And then you can see formatted for games and apps. caption location, install location for apps. You can. Oh wait. I'm gonna get into that 1 second. And then you can see I have a 2 TB SSD. Okay, so so you well, so I have a 2 TB SSD. Okay, and the 2 TB SSD I have is the expansion count that goes on the back of the Xbox Series X or S. So I have the 2 TB. So yeah, I know there's a 4 TB. I heard something about a 4 TB, but I don't think it's out yet. There's some like leaks about it. I'm not sure when they will announce it. Oh, it's already out already. I don't know, but yeah, you can see I'm at 85.3% used, and I only have over 200 gigabytes left. And formatted for games and apps. Configured for multi consoles. Installed location for Series X and S games. You can see that. And then you can see I a long time ago I picked up a 12 TB HDD. You could see 14.7% used, 9.3 TB free of 10.9 TB. Formatted for games and apps, configured for multi consoles, and install location for backwards compatibility games. So my 12 TB is for Xbox One, 360, and original. Okay, that's what it's configured for. So if you're asking me how you want to, okay, so that's one thing you haven't seen yet. Also, on the bottom left, you can see select a drive to see its options. To store games and apps, devices must be USB 3.0 or faster, at least 128 gigabytes, and formatted for Xbox. To store game clips and screenshots, devices must be USB 3.0 or faster and formatted on your PC as NTFS storage. Format for Xbox won't work. Music, videos, and pictures can be read as is from almost any USB device. Okay, that's what it says in the bottom. But you're probably asking me, how do I format all of this and where you want to put your games and apps? Okay, change installation locations or whatever. Okay, so if you come here, this will pop up. Manage, change, install locations. Optimize for Series X and S games. Select a default drive optimized for Series X and S games can be stored anywhere, but must be installed on the internal drive or a storage expansion card to play. So you can see where my 2 TB is. You can see the 2 TB. It is using my optimized Series X and S games. It is on here. Okay, for backwards compatibility games, I have it on the 12 TB. And then for apps, I have it on the internal. I do have one game. I do have Call of Duty on the internal because Call of Duty was taking up a lot of space, dude. I had to put it on my internal. So yeah. And that's how you format this basically. Man, I needed that. um yeah. Let's continue. So that's basically it for storage devices. So updates, okay. Everything in the every device, every hardware has software updates, okay? This is where you go to update them. System updates. You could see updates. No console update available yet, okay? See when your console last updated, when it's last checked for updates and what's new in the latest update. Latest console update status. Okay, another thing about system updates is keep my console up to date. You want to turn that on. Keep my games and apps up to date. You want to turn that on. Let Xbox console automatically apply background updates to your games and apps. All apps will automatically update. Games played in the last 28 days will automatically update based on your current location. So if you haven't played that game in a long time, you better do it. You might need to play that game like once a month to make it so it will auto update to let you know. Okay, see, you have to play that game once every month to keep it up to date. That sucks with this. On Steam, it will automatically update. I don't know why, and I think maybe Epic Games too. I don't know, but yeah, on console, on Xbox, you have to play it once, and it will automatically update for the rest of the month, basically. Wait, they changed it. It's now 28 days? Dude, it used to go for like 30 days. I think 30 days, a whole month, at least. But yeah, you want these two able, you just hit A on both of these, and boom. And then normally you go all the way on the top to update console, but you can see no console update available, so I can't update it. And then you got latest console update status. You want to hit that, okay? The latest console update status, you could see the last updated 7/7/2025 at 11:15 p.m. The last automatic update check was 7/17/2025 at 4:05 a.m. Latest status, update successful. Also, this is where what's new, you're interested in what it is. Well, if you click on it, it would take you to the Xbox support. Okay, here is hardware and networking. You probably want to know what it is. Okay, so if you're curious on what's in the new console update, you come down and you could see July release date 7/7/2025. You can see it's just general stable and performance improvements. So they came out with a bug fix and performance and stable and performance improvements basically. So yeah, console is really running pretty smooth right now. And then in June 2025, okay, this was a big update last month. Also, you could see the OS version 2. So June. Home customization. Players can now hide system apps, pin favorites to the list, and reduce the number of titles displayed on home where your most recently used games and apps appear. In-game benefits for free-to-play games. Game Pass members, your in-game benefits can be found in the perks. Basically, yeah, you can see that game hubs, yeah, cloud save improvements too. So this was the last update. Yes, they do have huge console updates once in a while that really help the Xbox console and the UI, like improvements to the UI and all that. But yeah, so this is where you normally when you want to see what's new in a console update, you come here and then you go down to the latest month and this is the latest. So yeah, that's where you come and see what's new in the console updates if you're interested in that. So that's it for system updates. Simple, right? Sorry, I just needed a drink. Let's continue. Access. Oh, this thing. I already showed you guys this in part one. If you haven't fully seen part one, go watch it. I'm sorry for it being an hour long. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand these settings. And yeah, I already basically told you about that in part one. Language and location. Okay. So in system language and location, you can go to system language. You could change it to what your language is, and then you could see what state, location, and yeah, all that. After you do the changes, you reset basically. Backup and transfer. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be important. If you have a 2 terabyte expansion card or expansion card at all, and if you also have a hard drive connected to your console, before you move it, before you do anything, you want to go here, back up my settings. Okay, you can see last backed up was 7/17/2025 at 10 p.m. Okay, that's tonight. That just did it a little bit ago. Okay, you want to come here. You could select what storage device you have. Oh, be careful not to clear from device. But yeah, you go here. You wanna you wanna back it up. Boom, it's been backed up. And you wanna do the same with this. Okay, there we go. So what backup to device does is basically, if you see on your right, copy your account and key system settings to an external storage device. Then you can apply them to any Xbox Store and setup. Make sure you're signed in with the profile that will apply to the settings to the new console. Yes. Basically, it also tells you need a USB 3.0 or faster or higher, basically. But yeah, what this does, when you back up stuff, it would back up your profile, it would back up all your games, it would back up all the game data saves, and it would back up basically everything. If you have games on that hard drive, on the device, the hard drives themselves, you know. So yeah, that's what it does. Clear from device, I believe it erases everything on the hard drive, so you don't want to do that. Keep backup current. Make sure that's on so it can keep backup. But if you're planning to move your Xbox console to a different room, or if you're gonna take it with you on trips or vacation, make sure you back up all your hard drives before you before you unplug it and all that. And then what gets backed up, this tells you what gets backed up. Basically, create your backup, apply your backup, basically. But yeah, basically, backups include settings for most sign in and security, Blu-ray, DVD, like basically all your Xbox settings and games, saves, and all that. Oh, there's a lot of things that don't get backed up, I guess. But yeah, your game saves will be backed up. Trust me, it will be. So yeah, that's gonna be it for backing up my settings, okay? And yeah, time. Basically, if you go here, you can choose your time zone. You can see Eastern time, US and Canada, I'm in. So my time is currently 10:15 p.m. Day is Thursday, July 17th, 2025. You can also automatically adjust for daylight saving. See, I have that A board. Oh, if you want to be like me, a little, I think like last year or two ago, you can enable the 24-hour clock. If you want to know, I'm going to show you guys what it is. It is currently 22:15. What the 24-hour clock is military time. So yeah, I mean, if you're like a veteran, if you've been in the military, in the military. Ugh, can't speak right now, but if you served in the army, and if you want your 24-hour clock, you can enable it in system and time, and boom, you will have your time. What you're used to, but like me, I tried to get used to it. I just can't. I can't with the time. I can't get used to the time. So yeah. So back on 10:16 p.m. So yeah. And just like that, that was system. That was a deep dive into settings and system today. So yeah, this is part 3 of a deep dive into settings. I hope you enjoyed this beginner's guide and a deep dive into settings. If there's any other videos you want me to make, let me know down in the comments and I will get to it. I would definitely get to it. I want to try to wrap up this series so that way I'm not behind when I get to the next gen Xbox, because the next gen Xbox, I don't know if they're going to keep the same UI or it's going to be different or what. But yeah, don't worry, I will have beginner's guides on the next gen Xbox. I will keep you guys updated, basically. Well, when I get my hands on the next gen Xbox 2, it's gonna be a long time before that. But yeah, we haven't. There's no release date for the next gen Xbox yet. But yeah, we other rumors and leaks we're getting lately sounds like it's coming out next year or 2027 at most. And yeah, I'm not sure when I'm gonna get my hands on it. So yeah, you're just gonna have to wait and see. And yeah, so yeah, I will cover that. I will make beginners guides on that. So yeah, stay. Well, I can't say stay tuned to that because I don't have the next gen Xbox. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this beginners guide video. And yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next beginners guide video. Everything will be in the description. If you guys are new, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like, drop a comment, and yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!